Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a very late cash stuffing for the first week of May. So I hope you're all doing well. This is really late for me. I've been away all week from Monday and I've only just got back. So I thought about skipping this week's, but I thought no, let's stay on track, stay accountable and do the cash stuffing for this week. So before I get into the cash stuffing, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. So I said in my last video, I think, or one of them, that I was going to redo all my binders. And so I have ordered some new envelopes from Ira. I'm just waiting for them to come. I only ordered them yesterday though, so they might take a little while. But rather than pay for all of my new envelopes, I thought I would have a go at making some of my own. Now I'm just going to show you a sneak peek. I've been loving the vellum envelopes. So this is one of my binders that I'm going to introduce. So I've made some vellum cash envelopes. What do you think? I really like them. I'm not going to sell these at all. But I've been watching the Aesthetic Dollar in the US and I absolutely love all of her aesthetic. So I've done a bit of a copying and I did watch a tutorial on how to make these. So when I do the video where I'm going to redistribute all my binders and envelopes, I'll go into what I had to buy and what I watched to make these envelopes, but I absolutely love them. So that's just a little sneak peek for you, and I'll tell you where I got these binders from as well. Right, but first job is, what am I cash stuffing today? So today is my week 3. Let's have a look. All right, so today I'm going to be cash stuffing £375. So I have 50 and 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 350, 55, 60, 575. So 375. So I'm really behind on not only filming videos, but also watching videos. So I'm sorry if I've missed any recent videos and like not commented or anything, I apologise. I'm going to try and catch up at some point. Right, so what have I got left over from the last week? Because I've been away, I haven't spent much in terms of groceries and stuff, but let's see. So I've got £1, 2, £3. I've got 2 50s and some change. So, oh, this is really dirty. I don't know what to do. I might just try and clean it rather than getting something else. Right, so groceries has got 20. I'm going to leave that in there. Fuel has an out, spending has an out, and I've got 1.5 for the £5 challenge. Okay, so let's restuff. Groceries is going to get £50, so 20, 40 and 50. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70 all together. I need to buy some household items. That is one of the envelopes I'm going to introduce when I do my new binder setup. Fuel is going to get 20. I'm running on red. And spending is going to get the usual 35. So 20, 35. But then we'll do the infinity challenge. So I roll this dice and whatever it lands on, I'll put towards a sinking fund. +1. So I go, which way? This way. So £20 is going to go towards a sinking fund this week. And it leaves me with £15 of spending money. Now, this cash stuffing only needs to last me till Monday. So, like, that's fine. I'm not really doing anything for the coronation or out like that. So, you know, that's cool for me. All right, so that's all my cash wallets all stuffed for the next, like, 3 days. So before I get into the rest of the cash stuff, and I had a request to go through me putting all the money into my different categories that are from my unstuffing. Now, I didn't do that live. I'd already done it when I seen the comments. So here's my saving spaces installing. I'm just going to take you through them to show you what I've got. So I've got 6 150 altogether, but some of that is in my business. So I've got appliances with 100, buffer has 150, car maintenance has 100, clothes has 150, garden has 50, hair and beauty has 150, home has 150, home maintenance has 100, savings has 150, sparks of joy has 100, gifts has nout, insurance has 400, car tax has 50, Christmas is in the binder, holiday fund has 300, budget with Ira has 150, trip fund has 300, treats, don't use that, rainy day has 1100, energy has 250, Ira's budget's holding accounts of when I get paid from Etsy, and I just store the money before I cash stuff it in these, so I keep them separate between what I need to pay into expenses in my envelopes and for tax. Then I've got HMRC with 800, that's for this tax year. I'm not gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna find something with better interest. Materials has 500, packaging and postage are in cash. Equipment has 400, subs has nout, it's in cash. Giveaways has 50, and emergency has 650. Okay, so next up we're going to move on to my variable binder. And hair and beauty we're starting with is getting £20. So I now have 150 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60. Clothes is next, and that is getting £10. So I have 150 in the bank, and then 10, 20, 60, 75. 150, 60, 75. Did I count that one properly? 150, 70, 90, 210. I've got no idea if I did or not. Right, nights out is going to get 5. It's got absolutely nothing. Yoga, we've just unstuffed to pay for some classes, and I'm starting it off again with 10. Books is getting skipped, and then home is going to get £10. So I have 150 in the bank, and then 70, 80. And then garden finally is going to get £5. So I've now got 50 in the bank, 75. So 75 in garden. Right. Oh, hang on. Gifts is not getting anything. God, this is already a mess. Right, that's it for variable. Okay, so now we're going to move on to birthdays. So Hermione's got 60. She's done. My mum, she's getting my iPhone when I get round to buying a new one, and I've also part funded an air fryer for her, so she doesn't really need anything. Birthdays is getting £20 this week, so I'm just going to put it into her, but she'll probably only need enough for a card and some wrapping, so we'll just leave it like that for now though. So that's birthdays. And then next, sorry Owl, I'm moving on to sinking funds. Okay, so you have to say I'm absolutely knackered. Okay, right. We're starting with insurance, which is going to get £20. So insurance now has 400 in the bank, and then 420 and 430. And I can colour in 2 houses, and I think it's this one. So 1 and 2. Some of these need... Anyway, right. So that's insurance done. And then car tax is going to get £10. So it has 50 in the bank, and then 60, 75. And each of these cars is worth £5, so I can do 2 of them. Car maintenance is going to get skipped. Kingston is going to get 5. So I have 20, 45 in Kingston, and I can colour in another dinosaur. All right, home maintenance and appliances are getting skipped. My holiday fund is going to get £100, so 50 and 100. So I have 200, 300 in the bank, and then 50, 400. And I'm colouring 2 palm trees. So we're just really working on spending money now. I need to buy travel insurance as well. So I don't know what that'll be. We're on the last row of my tracker, which is exciting. Okay, and then trip fund is going to get skipped. So that is it for my sinking funds. All right, next up we're moving on to binder challenges, and we're starting with Christmas. Okay, so I'm adding today £35. So I think we're going to do a 15 and a 20. So let's cross those off. So 15 and a 20. I don't know if I've got the right denominations, but we'll see at the end. Right. So the first one was a 15, wasn't it? So there's the first envelope. So 10 and 15. And then finally a 20 in here. There we are. Okay, so that is it for Christmas. Now, I'm going to add 10 to my 10k, but I don't have one, so bear with. I've just done my condensing as well, so I don't have any change. Oh, hell. Where's the other 10 going? Sparks of joy. No. Right, hold on. Right, I found 2 10s in car tax. That was lucky. Okay, right. So, 10k challenge is going to get £10. So, £10. So I've now got 150 in the bank and then 160. So let's cross this 10 off here. 1 row left and we've done our first 200. I've had loads of messages about my binders this week. I'm sorry I wasn't able to release many last week. I just knew I was going to be away. So, and I'm sorry that sometimes I can't say like when I'm restocking. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going to be. So, what's going on with that? So I will be restocking binders. These big rings can get quite loose as well. I'm sorry about that. That's just the way they come. But yeah, I'll be restocking hopefully Friday evening, UK time. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, we're next moving on to savings challenges. Right, we've done rainy day, so I've got money in there ready to pay for an iPhone. Energy fund is getting skipped. Sparks of joy is going to get this last 10. So I now have 100 in the bank and then 20, 40, 50. And I can cross off or tick off another one of these. Oh, it's 3 rows done. Awesome. Okay, so that's Sparks of Joy. I'm skipping Build a Buffer, but roll with it. I've got £20 here. So let's see what I get to stuff into one of these singing funds. Okay, that is number 6. It was, which is car maintenance. Okay. I think with my new binder setup as well. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to where's it gone? Oh, there. I might redo like my categories for roll with it, just because some of them I don't want to concentrate on as much as others. So I'll do that. Right, so £20 into car maintenance. So I now have 100 in the bank and then 20.35. And that was £20. So I can do 1 and 2. Oh no. All right, so that's roll with it done. And then next up, I've got my £5 challenge, which is just getting this 5. That's that done. And then next up, we've got budget with Ira. All right, so what are we working with? We have 1, 2, and 3 pounds. I got a comment, I missed another, I should have done like another sticker last week, so we'll do that now. So we're working on ice cream, so let's do another one first. We'll do a cherry for last week, and then I've got 3, so let's do one of these things. 1. Let's do oh, I'm gonna have to do sprinkles, aren't we? All right, okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 sprinkles. I'll be back with you in a second. 6. Okay, cool. Right, they're not the most attractive ice creams in the world, but that's all right. Okay, so that's Ira done. And then next up, we've got the 50p challenge. So I've cleaned this off, but I do need to colour one in from last week. So we'll do that. And then I've got 1 and 2. So another 2 going in. Cool. So we've already done this once. And then finally, what is going on with this? Sorry, finally I've got the 1 to 100 challenge. So I've got 20, 30, 50, 60, 80, £1, 105, 107, 110, 112, 114. So £1.14, Errol. How are you diddling? I know I abandoned you this week. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, £1.14. What can we do? So the next on the list is 66. So we can do that one. And then 48. Brilliant. Oh, we're getting close with this one, kind of. Right, okay, that's it for the cash stuffing. I'm sorry it was a bit all over the place, but I've literally just got back and been away for like, well, 4 days or so. So yeah, so thank you for watching. If you haven't already seen my April number 4 cash stuffing, go and check it out. I'm doing a giveaway over there. So yeah, please go and check that out. You have to follow the rules. You've got to put the clinking glasses emoji in the comment. If it's not in the comment, it won't go through into the draw. Sorry, there's no other way I can do it. So yeah, please go and check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, because that'll close, that giveaway will close on Monday the 8th, when I film my next cash stuffing. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye.